What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Celtic Fans TV. It is the final starting 11 prediction of the season. I've been waiting a while to say that. Can't wait to get this over and done with. The season has been an absolute drag. We know this. A better performance the other night, though, against St Johnstone. And I don't expect too many changes to the team ahead of this trip to Easter Road to face Hibs. Before we get into it, I have to tell you about our sponsors, OneFootball. The OneFootball app has everything you need. In a football app, you can get line-up notifications as soon as teams are announced on match days. You can get pre-match stats for every Celtic game as well. You can keep tabs on league tables. You can get goal alerts from around the world, and you can add widgets to your home screen as well to keep up to date with Celtic's next fixture. You can download it by clicking the link in the description of this video. It's free to download wherever you get your apps on your phone, and it's a great way for you to support Celtic Fans TV as well. So if you haven't downloaded it already, click the link and let me know what you think. Hibs come into this one off the back of a 1-0 win at Pittodrie during the week that secured their first third place finish in 16 years. So there's not, again, anything to play for both teams in this game. We have got an absolutely wretched record at Easter Road, though. We haven't won there in the league since 2014. We did win there in the Scottish Cup a couple of years ago, but if you look at the run of games in the league at Easter Road, our record there is absolutely abysmal. I don't know how different this game's going to be. Obviously, it is a dead rubber. I'm fed up saying that games are dead rubbers recently, but we did play Hibs back before the turn of the year at Easter Road. We went 2-0 down early in the second half. We managed to pull it back to 2-2, but that was right at the time where it was clear for all of us to see that it was time for Neil Lennon to go, and it was a really, really poor performance that day. Who knows what we'll get tomorrow. I don't expect there to be too many changes to the team. We'll start in goals. Barkas back in the other night there, kept a clean sheet. No reason why he won't play again tomorrow. The back four I would expect to be really similar. John Joe Kenny at right back. Welsh and Ayer again playing together at centre half. Will this be the last time we see Christopher Ayer competitively in a Celtic shirt? We'll need to wait and see with that one, but he will obviously be linked with moves in the summer. Speculation maybe about a new contract as well, but it's rumbled on so long that I really do expect him to leave, as do a lot of people. So it could be his last game for Celtic. At left back, I think Adam Montgomery done enough the other night to keep his place. I thought he looked assured on the ball. He had some really good touches. He looks technically good. We can't read too much into these games, as I said the other night, because there's no any crowd. There's nothing to play for. There's a whole. I was just talking about this the other day. There's a whole generation of players who have made their debut in the last 12 months that have never played in front of a crowd. So they'll be in for a shock when the stadiums open back up again. But I think Montgomery done well the other night, and he deserves to keep his place at left back. In midfield, in his final game for Celtic, Scott Brown captain in the team. It was great to get the chance to talk to him yesterday in the press conference. It's funny that his last game for Hibs was against Celtic at Easter Road, and his last game for Celtic is against Hibs at Easter Road. Funny how things work out like that. Alongside him, this is where I made the big mistake on Wednesday of putting Callum McGregor in. Totally forgot he was suspended from his sending off at Ibrox. I've done my best to delete that game from my memory, and I absolutely miles off it during the week. I think Christie looked better playing deeper, so I'm going to say Christie will start alongside Scott Brown. He's been much maligned this season, Ryan Christie, but I thought during the week he was better, and maybe that slight position change has helped. We haven't really seen him in that position this season. He's been on the right hand side a lot. He has played in the middle at times, but in the more advanced position that is now David Turnbull's. So I'm going to say Christie will start in the deeper position beside Scott Brown. Turnbull will be in the 10. Excellent again the other night. Great strike for the indirect free kick. A great ball to set up Karamoko Dembele for his first Celtic goal. And just a constant threat. When he's in that final third, we know that he's got an eye for an assist and a goal, so he's been absolutely brilliant. On the right-hand side, I would love to see Karamoko Dembele start this game. I really would. I think he's shown enough glimpses whenever he's had minutes that he's got ability. We know he's got ability. His dribbling ability is fantastic. He's quick. I know he's slight, but I think he's got all the ability in the world, and I'd just love to see him get more minutes. I just feel like John Kennedy will start again with James Forrest in this game because of how the game on Wednesday unfolded. On the left-hand side, El Yunusi, and up top, Odsonne Edouard, who, as I said, much maligned again this season, just like Ryan Christie, but that goal that he scored the other night was right out the top drawer. Sensational. The touch, to take a first touch from a 40-yard pass, drop him over your shoulder, nutmeg the defender, and then dink the goalkeeper, it was glorious. That is the stuff that he's capable of. He's an absolutely fantastic footballer. His technical level is so high when his mind's in the right place. And we know that this is likely to be his last game for Celtic as well. So hopefully we get another performance similar to the other night, and he can cap his final Celtic appearance with another brilliant goal. I do think the pattern of this game will be similar in terms of the substitutions. I think we might see Brown come off again around the hour mark. Sorrell maybe come into the game, and as I say, if Dembele doesn't start on the right hand side, I would like to see him come on and get at least half an hour, because he only got really 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes the other night. Done enough, done well, took his goal really well, but I'd like to see him maybe get half an hour, 35 minutes if he can, and if that means James Forrest coming off. He's not had a lot of football, James Forrest, so it'll be good to see Dembele get more minutes. Hibs have obviously got the Scottish Cup final coming up next weekend as well, so that'll probably be in the forefront of their minds. So it'll be interesting to see how this game unfolds, but I'm just happy that we've made it to the end of this season. As I say, it has been really tough on and off the pitch for Celtic. Making the content has been tough, really tough at times. I can't wait to get back to making proper content at the games, at the stadiums, to feel that experience of live sport again, and watching Celtic live. There's nothing like it, and this sitting in the house watching it on a live stream certainly doesn't compare at all. That's it. Like the video, comment your own thoughts below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you tomorrow after the game for all of the full-time reaction as usual. Cheers.